The world is changing, and so is the way we move through it. And just when you think you've seen everything the EV revolution has to offer, along comes a machine that makes you question everything. This is the 2026 BYD Yangwang U8, and it's not just a luxury SUV, it's a statement. It's BYD throwing down the gauntlet to Land Rover, Mercedes, Tesla, and even Rivian, and saying, we're not just in the game, we're here to win it. Let's get one thing clear right away. This isn't your average electric SUV. It's a rolling showcase of what happens when a battery company, an automaker, and a tech powerhouse merge into one and pour billions into something that looks like a tank, drives like a supercar, and floats like a boat. If that sounds insane, wait until you see what this thing can actually do. The U8 is massive. Over 5 meters long, boxy in all the right ways, with a silhouette that screams G-Class competitor and a presence on the road that makes everything else look small. But don't let the size fool you, this isn't just for show. This beast is built on BYD's proprietary A platform, featuring 4 independently controlled electric motors, one for each wheel. Think about that for a second. 4 motors, not just for speed, but for precision. That means the U8 can pull off stunts no traditional SUV could dream of. It can tank, turn, literally spin in place like a tracked vehicle. It can crab walk like a GMC Hummer EV. It can stabilize itself if 1 or 2 wheels lose grip. And yes, it can drive in up to a meter of water, or float entirely for brief periods thanks to its sealed underbody and closed-loop propulsion control. It's not amphibious in the military sense, but it's as close as any production EV has gotten. Under the hood, or rather under the floor, is BYD's signature blade battery, one of the safest and most efficient battery technologies in the world. And for 2026, they've taken it to a whole new level. This version offers over 1,300 horsepower combined from all 4 motors. You heard that right, 1,300. That's Bugatti territory. 0 to 60, under 3.5 seconds. In a 3-ton SUV, let that sink in. And this isn't just a drag racer, this is an off-road monster. With adjustable air suspension, real-time torque vectoring, adaptive terrain response, and LiDAR-powered navigation, the U8 can go from highway cruiser to rock crawler without breaking a sweat. Inside, it's everything you'd expect from a 6-figure luxury SUV and then some. The 2026 update brings a new generation of interior design that blends minimalist tech with rugged sophistication. You get a full-width curved old dashboard, next-gen voice control powered by BYD's own AI assistant, and 5G connectivity for everything from streaming content to over-the-air updates. The seats are wrapped in vegan leather or optional sustainable wool. The ambient lighting syncs with your music or mood, and the panoramic roof is electrochromic so you can tint it or make it opaque with a tap. Rear passengers, they're not left out. Dual screens, massaging captain chairs, fridge, and even a drone launching bay in the trunk. Yes, a drone. This is the future, after all. What about range? Well, BYD's latest hybrid electric variant of the U8 is pushing over 1,000 kilometers of total driving range with its range extender powertrain. That's thanks to a highly efficient 2.0-liter turbocharged engine used solely as a generator, never to drive the wheels. In Vonley mode, you get about 200 kilometers of pure electric drive, more than enough for daily driving. And if you do need to go further, the generator kicks in to charge the battery without sacrificing performance. Fast charging, you get 800-volt architecture, meaning 10 to 80% in under 25 minutes on a high-speed DC charger. But the real magic of the Yangwang U8 isn't just in the numbers. It's the feeling it gives you. Whether you're climbing through a mountain pass or gliding down a city boulevard, it makes you feel like you're piloting something from the future, because in many ways, you are. The sensors that guide autonomous features. There are over 30 of them, including solid-state LiDAR, long-range radar, ultrasonic, and multiple 8K cameras. The Level 3 self-driving is so advanced that in certain zones, in China, it's already operating hands-free. And with BYD's growing partnerships in Europe and the Middle East, global expansion is inevitable. Now, here's where things get really interesting. The price. In China, the U8 sells for around 1.1 million yuan, which is roughly $150,000. That's steep. Yes, but when you compare it to something like a Mercedes G-Class or Range Rover SV, it's actually a bargain, especially when you consider the tech, the performance, and the off-road capability. And with the 2026 updates, you're getting even more for your money. Better infotainment, upgraded self-driving features, and a more refined driving experience. So who is this for? It's not just for EV fans. It's for people who want something different, something bold. It's for CEOs who want to make a statement without going full cyberpunk. It's for adventurers who still want luxury. It's for families who want space, safety, and zero compromise. And maybe, just maybe, it's for people who thought Chinese EVs couldn't compete with the big dogs. Because let's be honest, that argument doesn't hold water anymore. Not when BYD is outselling Tesla globally. Not when their battery tech is leading the industry. and not when they can build something like this. The 2026 BYD Yangwang U8 is a glimpse into what happens when ambition meets execution. It's proof that China isn't just catching up, they've already passed the checkpoint and are miles ahead on the EV trail. So if you thought the electric revolution was slowing down, think again. The U8 is just the beginning, and something tells me we're only scratching the surface of what BYD has planned next. Buckle up. The future of mobility is wild, and it's already here.